1994. Deep inside a small house in Oregon, an old man passes away quietly in his sleep. His name is John George. As his family sorts through his belongings, they find a wooden crate, locked, dusty, untouched for decades. Inside, they discover a diary, a weathered hunting rifle, and a set of military reports marked Classified, Pacific Theater, 1942. One of the documents contains a single chilling line. Subject eliminated 11 Japanese snipers in 72 hours. No one in the family had ever heard this story before, and for good reason. John never told it. To understand this unbelievable claim, we go back more than 50 years to the thick jungles of Guadalcanal, 1942. A humid, dark, unforgiving place. A battlefield where shadows kill and silence is the enemy. Japanese snipers dominated the island, camouflaged so perfectly they seemed to vanish into the jungle itself. American troops called them ghost eyes. And in the middle of this deadly game of hide and seek stood a young soldier from Oregon, whose name history almost forgot.
John wasn't a sharpshooter. He wasn't a specialized sniper. He wasn't even a frontline hero by training. He was a hunter. Since childhood, he spent days tracking elk across dense forests, learning to read nature like a language. A snapped twig, a puff of dust, the way birds suddenly quiet down, all clues to where life hides, or where death waits. When he enlisted, he insisted on bringing his civilian hunting rifle. Soldiers laughed at him. Some called it the hillbilly gun. But what happened next made everyone stop laughing.
One morning, the American line came under fire. Men dropped with no warning, no muzzle flash, no sound, only bodies hitting the ground. The Japanese sniper had the perfect spot, invisible, deadly. Everyone dove for cover, everyone except John. He closed his eyes, listened to the jungle, and waited. A faint glint, a leaf bending the wrong way, a breath, not from the wind. John fired once. Silence. When they moved forward, they found the sniper, perched high in a tree, perfectly hidden and perfectly dead. This was no accident. This was instinct. After the first kill, American officers realized something. John could see what others couldn't. He could feel where snipers were hiding. So they gave him an unofficial mission: find the killers before they kill us. For the next 72 hours, John went alone into the jungle, moving like a shadow, crawling through mud, sleeping less than an hour at a time, eating nothing but a few bites of dry rations. His hunting rifle became an extension of his body. He took down snipers by reading signs too small for anyone else to notice. The faintest movement in tall grass, a reflection the size of a pinhead, the way insects avoided a certain branch, even the unnatural stillness that happens when someone is holding their breath. Every time he squeezed the trigger, a Japanese sniper fell. By the end of the second day, he had killed 7. By the end of the third day, 11. Each kill confirmed by patrols, each shot taken from a new position, each sniper eliminated with a single round. On the third night, as John rested against a tree, he felt something he hadn't felt before. He was being hunted. A Japanese sniper, maybe the best of them, had realized John was killing their elite shooters one by one. For nearly an hour, both men searched for the other, in complete silence. Then, John noticed something subtle, a single drop of sweat falling from a branch. Not rain, not dew. Human. He fired instantly. The final sniper fell from the tree. The jungle went quiet, almost grateful.
When John returned to camp, exhausted and mud-covered, the commander didn't believe his report, so a team was sent to verify. One by one, they found the bodies, all 11 of them. Some hidden in trees, some buried in foliage, some positioned so well that the fact John found them at all was a miracle. When asked how he did it, John gave a small smile and said, "It was like hunting back home, except the deer shot back."
After the war, John returned to Oregon and lived a quiet, peaceful life. He became a writer, a hunter, a father, but never a storyteller. He never bragged. He never revealed the classified reports. He never called himself a hero. Maybe it was humility, maybe it was trauma, or maybe he simply believed he had done what needed to be done.
John George died in 1994, leaving behind a legacy he never shared. But today, as we open the pages of his story once again, we discover a man who turned fear into clarity, instinct into survival, and a simple hunting rifle into one of the deadliest tools of the Pacific War. This is the incredible, forgotten story of the American soldier who, in just 72 hours, hunted down 11 Japanese snipers and lived to tell no one.